Moses commanded us that we should divorce anybody found in adultery. You can read that one in Matthew chapter number 19, but I'm more interested in verse number 18. The Bible says Moses told you to divorce because of the hardening of your heart, but even in the beginning it was not so. I was in the beginning. He says even in the beginning it was not. Even in the beginning it was not. I want a witness. Even in the beginning it was not. I may be sick right now, but from the beginning it was not so. I might be broke right now, but from the beginning it was not so. I may be blind right now, but from the beginning it was not so. They may call me barren, but from the beginning it was not so. I may be called single, but from the beginning it was not so. I may be renting a house, but from the beginning it was not so. I may be jobless, but from the beginning it was not so. I may have cancer, but from the beginning it was not so. I may have blood pressure, but from the beginning it was not so. I may not know how to read, but from the beginning. Somebody say yeah. I may be poor right now, but from the beginning it was. They may tell me that you have fibroids in your tummy, but from the beginning it was. Can somebody say my father, my father? Take me to the beginning. Take me to the beginning. Take my marriage to the beginning. Restore my destiny to the beginning. I came from northern province in a container with timber. I was offloaded in Buseko. As we were offloading timber, I was also offloaded. In the beginning, I was not in a container with timber. Even in the beginning, it was not so. In the beginning, I was not in a container where there was timber. I was in the womb of God. There was a true purpose for my creation. But for the true purpose of my creation to be manifested, I must come to ADULLAM, where I'll sit under a David and begin to go under training, so that whatever is not aligned with the purpose of God may be taken away, and the true identity of God should manifest. That when I'm coming out of ADULLAM, I must go and be crowned as king over Israel. That when I am coming out of ADULLAM, even though I was owing, I become to lend to many nations. Even though they were telling me to say, no, you cannot get married, when I come unto ADULLAM, one thing that is clear, my husband must appear. Why? Because even in the beginning, it was not so. Where you come to ADULLAM is a place where the beginning begins to manifest. The beginning of the beginning begins to manifest in your life. You begin to be a financial giant. You begin to speak the language of heaven. I prophesy in your life, everything that is not aligned with the purpose of God, I put it in line right now. I said I put it in line right now. I said I put it in line right now. Except God has not sent me to you, I prophesy everything that is not in order, let it be in order now. Let it be in order. Put your hands together for Jesus. Come on.